feels like they played a lot of basketball for the Hokies.
They've got 5 scorers on the floor. Virginia Tech is a rhythm offensive team.
Blue Devils in white, the Hokies in the orange. Backdoor, Lively gets us started. ACC basketball is presented for you by Wendy's.
12 triples the last 2 times they've played Duke. John Shire doesn't want that to happen tonight.
Shot clock inside a 10, 3 ball away and good for Edmond, Oklahoma sophomore Sean Padula.
They usually send 1.5. They're more worried about getting back and setting their defense and trying to get an O board.
You see that Virginia Tech's looking for their first win in Cameron since '07. Duke trying to stay unbeaten at home. Proctor trying to beat Collins.
Well, Couture right now caught on the Filipowski. So that leaves the space wide open for Lively to get to the bucket. And everyone's cleared over. It's a 2-man game on a 2-side.
Rebound Filipowski.
That is
Virginia Tech getting nothing.
No, that's a really tough contested shot.
Mitchell left hand. Duke was 9 of 23 in the Blacksburg meeting between the two schools from behind the line. Meanwhile, Mutz and the Hokies were 10 of 19 as Justin Mutz gets on the board, snaps the Blue Devil streak of 8 in a row.
See, look where Basile is this time, right? This time he stays more attached. He doesn't let him slip.
4 to shoot, Mitchell. Strong move, couldn't finish. Proctor follows. Tyrese Proctor.
Well, he and Roach did not turn it over at all in the Louisville game.
And now Filipowski is steal, and the big fella finishes it off. Legendary Blue Devil Grant Hill is in attendance here tonight. There's Ryan Young, who came into the ball game during the dead ball along with Jacob Grandison. Rodney Rice playing in just his 3rd game of the year. Injuries have sidetracked the DeMatha freshman, and there's a 3-ball from Grandison. That is terrific. 14-point lead. Couture sneaks baseline. First basket for Hunter Couture.
Really good look. Good backdoor. That's what you want to do against the Duke pressure.
Collins. Now here's Rice. Long 3 from the front. Good. Rodney Rice's first 3 of the year. Came back the other night, played 11 minutes against Miami, and now a 3-ball off the bench.
Got 11 minutes in the Miami game. He's just going to work himself into game reps.
Proctor gets the friendly bounce.
I think confidence. I think he can guard multiple positions. He's got Couture. Last game they played, Roach had Couture. I think his defense has gotten better in his understanding of playing the American game.
Here tonight, thus the 9-point deficit.
You remember one of the things Coach Young told us before the game, the more sides they get. Wow.
Rodney Rice and 1 with a pair of 3s. And Virginia Tech just trails 2 possessions here. Roach trying to create some distance, and it rattles in. Dereck averaging almost 10 against the league. Roach lobs and Lively dunks.
So smart.
Kid sets a screen. Rice on the pocket pass. And now Padula inside. Kidd recovers and scores. Second and third effort pays off for Virginia Tech. Collins, Kidd, and Mutz. And Proctor stole it from Couture. 3-on-1. Proctor the layup. Into the corner, Roach. Nice drive. Basile went down under the basket, but I think Roach would have been ensconced to his 3rd field.
That's what I'm talking about with him on the side of the floor, attacking a closeout.
Padula fighting for space, scores on a soft turnaround. 5 for Sean Padula. Young trying to square Basile. Here's Mitchell for 3. 7.5 for Mark Mitchell.
Countless hours in the gym making 100 corner 3s on both sides leading into the Notre Dame game.
Wow.
If he can add that consistently to his game, that's another weapon.
And Mutz off the nice bounce pass.
I don't think you want to dribble into a ball screen or a dribble handoff to get the switch back. You want to take them off the bounce.
Here's Whitehead setting and scoring. 33rd three for Dereck Whitehead is his first point of the game.
He can elevate their play to the next level.
Mutts inside will score cleanly again.
Great screen by Couture inside.
For sure. Whitehead, hard drive to the basket. Mitchell will follow the miss.
I mean, look at that sequence right there. Freshman, freshman, freshman.
So the young man playing close to his home in Reidsville, North Carolina. The transfer from Rice had two good looks, couldn't crack it, and Roach answers at the other end.
That messes up your timing.
37% in the first half. There's Mutts on the drive. And a Blue Devil timeout. Justin Mutts has 8. Roach, good help by Basile. Here's Mitchell. Into traffic, scores with 34 seconds left.
I think he needs to continue to look to get to the paint, and see Mike Young's going to isolate him on the first play of the second half.
Backing down on Lively, and one for Mutts. Wow. Proctor. Back for Roach, 10 to shoot, and here's Filipowski. Look at the quick double, and there's Lively. Wow.
I mean, you may want to, change how you bring the double if you bring it, but that left Lively wide open. Even though if Mike Young wanted to do that, that was not a good play.
Drive for Collins.
Stay with your guy.
Look at Roach over the top of the Filipowski screen. Mitchell, hard drive against Basile and scores. 13 from Mitchell.
How about Filipowski at 7 foot with a little spin move in the middle of the floor? I love it.
Roach a triple. Left corner, another 3 from Roach. Did that get touched? I don't think so. It hit the side of the glass. Here's Proctor with the clock winding down. Whose influences are still felt, by the way. 20-point lead for the Blue Devils. Roach on the drive.
Rejects the screen. Straight line drive to the basket.
And they made it all the way to New Orleans, as did Carolina. But remember, there were 3 teams in the Elite 8. There's Padula, a little lefty scoop. Third field goal for Sean Padula.
They're loud in practice. Lively has a great voice on the backside of their D. Right, on the offensive end, their spacing is outstanding. Quickly gets you into your spacing and opens up the floor faster.
Lively and one. And Mike Miles Jr. is 100% for Jamie Dixon and the Horns, and the Frogs rather, the Horn Frogs.
John Shire likes a lot of that go screen action or that pass-through screen where you fool the defender because they're switching.
There's Padula. Here's Roach. It's still been 16 years since Virginia Tech has beaten Duke in this building. 2007 was the lone year.
Look how hard Hunter Couture is moving without the ball. Proctor is right on his hip.
And Basile finally.
To see that movement by Couture, and they've done an excellent job tonight, really limiting him. He hasn't even taken a 3.
Yeah, 13 straight double figures now for Basile. And there's Mitchell on a dunk. He's got 6.5 and 17 in the game.
Oh, good slice cut.
And Filipowski, an easy bucket. Second field goal.
Rhythm a little bit offensively if you're Hunter Couture. Good slip.
And Filipowski will get the basket and one. 4 minutes. How good a job does Randy Bennett do, Debbie?
He's terrific.
Oh.
He's a great teacher of the game, and Dawn Staley's done another terrific job with her team. Those two are the player of the year, I believe. That's a 2-player race.
Basile on a nice take. This one's double that with less than 2.5 to go. Roach and another Lively dunk.
And allows Lively to have the rim to himself.
Yep. John Shire puts Jalen Blakes and also Jaden Shute into the lineup.
Reconnected. I think Terquavion Smith is overdue for a big game.
Yep. John Camden, a redshirt freshman who transferred from Memphis, just knocked down his 6th 3 of the year for his first basket. That'll do it. Duke was impressive, Debbie. big run, 8-0, 9-0, and then 10-0 in the second half to